Look, can't complain, man, everything's great. Yeah. I'm Gucci, I'm straight. Nothing but positive vibes this way. Really just blessed to see another day. God done gave me a whole lot of grace.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the I'm So Pisces show. It's your girl Scarlet Raven, the Empress of light and dark, positive and negative energies. I love the moon and the sun, masculine and the feminine. I love my angels as well as my demons. I love learning about the lunar cycles, the law of attraction, healing elements of crystals, essential oils, holistic medicines, sage, dry herbs, sativas, indicas, Jesus, music, books too. Okay, so if any of that interests you, if you're feeling my vibe, go ahead, please subscribe and share. That would mean so much to me. Always, I would like to offer gratitude to G Certified for allowing me to use all of their awesome music. All of our information will be down in the description box below. Please follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I tweet things all day long, things that the Spirit gives to me. I've always dreamed dreams and had visions. I've always just been this way. Also on Instagram, I kind of share some of my personal life. So getting right into it today for me is July 20th. 2020. So the numbers that stood out were Angel's number 2020, which means you are well on your way to achieving your set goals. Your guardian angels are confirming to you that in the future, you will achieve your life's goals. Okay, so that's awesome. Now, I was looking for 2020 and I couldn't find it. If you find it and I get the meeting, please comment down below. But it would only give me 2020. Also, if you're tuning in today by morning manifesting, I do not believe that it is by coincidence. I do believe that you are one of the collective and you are being called to action. So, Angel's number 1717. Those are my numbers. 7777. All right, look those up. So getting right into it. I know the sun is in Cancer. The moon is in Cancer. We are currently in the new moon phase today at 0% illumination. When the moon is new via the law of attraction, things are becoming new. It's time to start anew with a fresh outlook on life and general purification processes. So new prayers, new scripting, new journaling. Let's get our minds off of the old. So the Spirit was telling me to stop smoking. So I had to quit smoking cigarettes. Okay, have to. So what I'm doing is these puff bars. Loving this one. This one's new. You know, I'm bejeweling everything. Check out Instagram. I did my mom's nails with all kinds of jewels. I did mine. I haven't put the jewels on there yet. Because I got to do my son's hair today. But got all that on there. But I'm loving this one. This one's strawberry watermelon bubblegum. This one's strawberry lemonade. Speaking of bubblegum, this is the best gum ever. Alrighty. Trying to chew on that, and man, I really want to. Necesito un cigarro ahora mismo, por favor. But I can't, so I won't. So I'll just puff, already. So yeah, exercise, drink lots of water, vitamins, be creative. So the vitamins that I picked up for myself are the Alive Women's Gummy Vitamins. Super yummy, okay? And then I have teens. I don't have babies anymore, so it's no more Flintstones. You know, they never ate them shits anyway. They told me today they spit them hoes out. I'm so bad. Those were expensive. We never ate them anyway. But these ones are good, okay? So the teens, I even got a 17-year-old, and he's loving them. So those are good. The one a day for boys. They also have for her. So that's where the Spirit led me. Drinking lots of water. Got my Sunny D out, okay? Now, I'm going into the magic box. So as far as dry herbs go, studying sativa indica blends, okay? Something sour gushers, okay? And then I'm using sage, regular white sage, blue sage, and then rosemary, as well as Palo Santo. Come on, it's the new moon. We bring in the new stuff, new money manifesting. I love money and money loves me. Money comes to me easily and frequently. You know, my mama Creole. So I'm just used to having the candle with money around it. If you know that, then you know. If you know what I'm talking about. My mama from New Iberia. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then don't worry about it. So I was able to go to my local smoke shop. And he had this, you know, it was just such a little blessing. I haven't seen one of these. I love collecting blown glass pipes and things of that nature for just dry herbs, you know. So that was a blessing, as well as this shirt. Thank you. I seen everybody with one, and it was finally my chance to be able to get some. Okay, so we'll go ahead and light the eternal flame. It has played a huge role in spiritual humanity. In human spirituality since man first discovered fire. And there's a huge misconception that candle burning is negative or evil. But the reality is that candle burning plays a huge part of every spiritual denomination. And there are days best for certain candle prayers and colors via the law of attraction. So today is Monday, which is day of the moon, and it's the new moon day. I do not believe in coincidence. Wonderful things happening today in the universe, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so this is a day to intend communication, focus on our relationships, and reconciliation within our relationships. The candle color would be white or gray, or the moon colors. You know, sometimes I do white and black, like yin and yang, masculine, feminine colors. But this new box that I ordered, check out the video on investing in your children's spirit as well as yourself. They came with this beautiful light blue, and I had blue on, just feeling the blue vibes as well as the green. Okay, fun fact, the moon represents the divine feminine. The oils that you would want to be using is yin yang or lavender, and I'm using lavender oil today. The crystals would be pearl, clear quartz, or the moonstone. So then I have my selenite wand out, clear quartz, okay. My raven totem sitting on here, and then I have my raw amethyst as well as my raw rose quartz representing the Mile High City, Colorado, my home, reminding me of my home. I'm in East Texas. God brought me here because we're about to blow up. Being creative was the next thing, okay? So I love hot glue guns. I love making things, you know. I always have. So I took the hot glue gun and I went around this little thing, you know, that you normally just put stuff in. Put some moss on there. Decorated it with that. Just sticking all kinds of my little pendulums on there. Little things that I've collected. I've got the calcite, the tiger's eye, and the Apache tears. Okay. So that's what I'm working with. And I'm calling it my little crystal garden. Just to set out. And it's just reminding me to keep my chakras cleansed. Becoming anew, okay? It'll stay there. Just some new things that I added to the altar, as well as the moss on that. I don't know if you guys can see the moss on the flower little container there in the mirror. I added lots of moss, lots of green around, okay? So, green tiara from the Keepers of the Light. Supreme Protection. She wanted to pop up today. I'm not going to read about her. She just was green. She popped out right side up. And then there was another one upside. Oh, shit. Upside down. Also, let me show you. Look, y'all. I freaking blinged out my phone with all these fucking diamonds. Like, creative is just beautiful. So whatever art that it is you do, I'm encouraging you to be creative. Just go buy some paint and throw it and shit. I don't know. Whatever it is that you do. Is that all of the information? So, what are new moon rituals? We're already 8 minutes in, and blah, blah, blah. But if you want to know what a new moon ritual is, then we'll get into it. So, new moon rituals for me are prayers. This would be scripting, which you'll need the white sage. And then you'll need a special scripting pen. This is mine. It's different. It has a little crystal on there. And then just some paper, a notebook. And you coming from a space of gratitude. So, just like my kitten. Before I got my kitten, I scripted, "Thank you, universe, for my new kitten. I am so happy. I've always wanted a kitten since I was a little girl." No lie, the kitten just walked up to my door one day. And my fiance brought him in like, "Hey, here's your cat." You know, I said I was going to go buy a cat. My cat just walked up and she's got blue eyes. Her name is Luna. She's so beautiful. Okay, check me out on Instagram. I show my beautiful blue pig and now my new Luna. Okay, and then last, we have the prayers. So new moon rituals are prayers. If there's anything that's no longer serving me, like smoking, I'm going to write smoking, cigarettes. Write that down. Negative energies, angry, mood swings, generational curses of addictions. Write all that down. Burn it. Get rid of it. Burn, baby, burn. Okay, so those are my new rituals. Bonfires. It would be a great time to have a bonfire and write everything down. Get a group of friends together. Write all your bullshit down and go burn it together and have a glass of wine. You will need candles, you will need your oil, and you will need faith, and you will need good vibes, and you will need to stay protected. So when you're going out into the world, either on you or around you, take your crystals with you. I just have my little pouch with me. I don't know where I put it, but I have a little pouch that I take with me, and I'm always going to take my selenite wand. I'm always going to grab my clear quartz. I'm always going to grab my little raven totem, reminding me that I'm the raven. And I'll probably grab my Palo Santo, my oil, put it in my little pouch, my green avertine. I love everything green, you know what I mean? And green avertine is for luck. Grab it, put it in my little, my little pouch right here, and put it in my purse. If you're a dude, you know, you could just have like a crystal in your pocket or something like that. I also always have my, you know, lavender bracelets, as well as my pendulums. You know, my little baby Malachi, he gave me this necklace that had the heart on there, as well as the earrings, and they really make me feel sweet. He got them for my birthday, and he's only 5. So these are things that I put on me just to feel sweet. My selenite wand goes everywhere that I go. It is for Taurus, and I'm a Taurus North Node. And yeah, I just slide them in there and put them inside my purse with my Palo Santo, pack it up, and I'm out the door. Okay, so stay protected wherever you go. You keep these things close to your skin. And I think that that's everything. I already have the cards pulled, and we'll get into it. 11, 27. Oh, that's a lot of information. So the new cards that made it to the altar today are going to be the Oracle of Shadows and Light. If you guys know, we've been working with the Kyle Gray Angel Prayers. Okay, by Jason. I forgot his last name. He's a new illustrator. And then we have Kyle Gray, Lily Moses, Keepers of the Light, very first Oracle deck. Always on my altar every day. Never gets old. And then Kyle Gray, Angels and Ancestors, Lily Moses. And then the new one is Oracle of Shadows and Light, Lucy Cavendish, Jasmine Beck, and Griffith. Definitely made it to the altar. Definitely. I didn't know if they were going to make it to the altar. This one made it to the altar first. So I haven't pulled a card from this deck. I pulled a card from all the other decks. Right off the bat, Jesus. Heal the sick that are therein, and say unto them, the kingdom of God is nigh you. It's come nigh you. There's a scripture. It is Luke 10:19. My spiritual awakening started with Jesus. He is my favorite light worker thus far. Alright, again, green tiara, supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond the limitations and trust. Putting her here just to get her in the green theme. Alright, so we'll start here. Ooh. Shallow grave. You miss someone. Shallow grave. You miss someone. Wow. I already know who I'm thinking of. Angel number 29. Shallow grave. About the shallow grave. This beautiful young woman is missing someone deeply. She knows perhaps for the first time what it is to lose someone. Missing someone can be very hard. It feels like a physical ache, and our hearts can be indeed broken. Because we humans have the capacity to connect like no others in the universe. We love, and we love deeply, and we can love one another. Even when the form we love them is no longer with us. If you ever see this card in a reading, and it's time to acknowledge just how deeply you have yearned for someone's return. and how much that person's loss has affected you. That being could be a friend, a pet you loved, or a grandparent or parent who has left and missing. That it sometimes is a physical hurt. There's a deep, deep sadness here, and it cannot be eased by denying its presence. And once this is done, you can put what's missing to rest and visit from time to time. But you know that you have been truthful with yourself, and that your sadness will change and be a part of your life's beauty and not its past. Okay? And then she speaks to us. It is time to let something go. But before you do, let's take a moment to acknowledge what this was to you, and to know that it has meant so much by returning to the past rather than yearning in the present. You are creating a future that has a greater freedom to it. There are opportunities for fresh starts all the time. Every day, in a sense, that gives you a clean slate. For you, this time is starting over is immensely important. After you have grieved, you need to feel that something has been laid to rest and will no longer trespass on the present. Life is kind of like that. So much of what happens isn't about what actually is happening, but thankfully, you will blossom and grow with a fresh relationship and love after moving on from the lost one. Okay. The divination message is sentimentally holding on to the past, idolizing the past, refusing, not allowing yourself to get over a breakup with a friend, a move to a new town, a faded romance, parents who have divorced, or something you are convinced that you must have back in order to be happy again, mourning for what was and what you feel should have been. Very deep sadness, and yet this experience has been of great value. It is time to move on and place that to rest, working with all the elements of earth. It is most beneficial when this card, a fairy, comes to visit you. You may wish to plant a memory tree, something earthly and growing that changes to communicate your lost love. As it grows and changes, you will heal, and memories will be sweet and sad, without bitterness and pain. The earth takes the form and changes them and gives back to us, and let know of new forms. It is time for you to stop hanging on to so sadly to that which is long past. Mourn, for then come back to us and be ready to live again. You know what's funny? Okay. It's really crazy because it's just reminding me of a dress that I have. So Simo, Aunt Sin, one of Joey's aunts, she gave me a lot of clothes, you know, and I've just been feeling her presence with me. And I'm going to make her a plant in phytokinesis, and I'm going to start wearing her clothes. I haven't worn her clothes since the funeral. It just hurt. It just really hurt, but I'm going to start throwing one on. It just reminded me of the dress that she gave me. I'm going to put it on. I might put it on today. So that's the one that we're going to read. Trustworthy friends. Thank you, angels, for surrounding me with people that I can trust, take in love. So the Spirit has been telling me to start intuitively reading my cards in the morning to exercise my gift. I do still read the books while I'm bonding, and I'll read the new one. So that's the one I got. Magic Garden. Unlock the magic within. Lady Nadia, Heart Awakening. Awaken to the acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. Okay. So yeah, I see my heart awakening. That rose quartz really focusing, like really making me focus on my heart chakra right here. Beautiful. Magic. I really just see myself magical, being creative. Seeing the magic in everything. Like this stone is so magical to me, if you can see. The gold stone. in all of its beauty, especially in this garden that I made. I don't know if you guys can even really get the beauty, but when I put it in there and I made this right up against here, you know, like, to me, that is just so beautiful. Just hold. Great vibes. I'm gonna leave that in there because I like it in there. Unlock the magic within. Being creative. Really loving that. Trustworthy friends. Thank you, angels, for surrounding me with people that I can trust and love. Beautiful. Loving the color yellow. Really, really bright. Getting the masculine energy of the sun. Feeling lifted up for a while. Feeling being carried through hard times. Beautiful. Overall transformation. Missing someone. Definitely. Angels number 7. This is a completion. Heart awakening. Something's been completed. There's 7 flowers. And angels number 2. Angel number 22. And then there's 2. I'm just seeing 222, which are new ideas. Keep affirming. Beautiful, Spirit. Well, I thank you guys so much. I pray that you have a wonderful day. Remember, all of my messages are timeless. So whenever you see this, you were just meant to see this. If you're going through anything, if you feel like you are in need of anything, I would just like to encourage you to behold the fowls of the air, okay? To look at the birds, okay? I am the Scarlet Raven. That is the title that I'm giving myself. The Lord, my spirit animal, is the raven, and I am able to dream dreams. I see things. And the Lord, the greatest gift he ever gave me was to behold the fowls of the air. They don't work, they don't reap, or they don't sow, but he provides for them. How much more does he love us, okay? And that, you know, my mama's from New Iberia. She's from Louisiana. She's Creole. So I'm always used to seeing the money around the candles, reminding me that everything that I need, everything that we need, yin yang gang, is at our fingertips. We are not in need of anything. Okay, we just need to remember who we are. Okay, so will you be in need of anything ever again? Quote the Scarlet Raven. Nevermore. This Gangstar Tarot. Love y'all. One.
I already know that a nigga out, you getting to the paper. Yeah, I'm getting to the paper. Bunch of blue Benjamin Franklins with the big faces and a whole lot of layers. Yeah, I'ma chase them. You can say the hustle in my nature. G certified money maker.